everyone, how are you doing? So that guitar part there was Lullaby by Gerry Cinnamon. So I've already got a video up for the intro part, which you can find on my YouTube channel. So this bit, we're just going to go over the verse and the chorus and the chords that he plays in that bit there. So before we get started, if you want to play along with the original version, just make sure you've got your capo sitting on the 2nd fret, and then that way you're ready to go. So to start off with, all we're going to do is we're going to be playing our E major chord, and we're just going to be doing, pretty much for the whole song, you're going to be doing a down up strum the whole way through the song. So there's just one bit of the song where the strumming pattern is slightly different. Obviously I'll talk you through that bit when we get there, but for this bit just now we're just going to do down up strums the whole way through. So you've got your E major chord, and we're just going to do this here for 4 bars. So you got 1, that's all you're doing for that bit there, okay? So there's 4 bars you're going to do for that bit. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you're doing for that bit there. And when you're playing the E major chord, just make sure you hit all 6 strings when you're playing that, okay? So just don't worry about kind of skipping any strings. You want to make sure you hit all 6 for that one there. Then once we've done that, we're going to go on to our A major chord, and we're going to do the exact same strumming pattern, but this time from the 5th string down, and we're just going to do it for 2 bars. So you got 1, 2, and then we're going to go back up to E major, and we're going to do 2 bars for the E major again. 1, 2, and then we're going to go on to our B power chord after that. So if you've never played that before, so it's your first finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, your 3rd finger in the 4th string in the 4th fret, and then your pinky on the 3rd string on the 4th fret, and that's your B power chord there. So you're just going to focus, just pretty much, you can hit all 6 from the 5th string down for that one. I think sometimes when I've seen him play it, or heard him play it, he just kind of mainly hits the 5th, 4th and the 3rd string. But you can just play whatever you feel sounds better. I mainly just play it just hitting the 5th, 4th and the 3rd string, but again it's completely up to you. So when you get that, you're just going to be doing 1 bar of the down up strum. So you got 1, then back to A major to do another bar, 1, E major for 1 bar, and then to finish off on a B for another bar. Okay, so I'll play that bit from the beginning for you again, just so you can hear how it sounds and you can practice playing along with me as well. So I'll play it at a slower tempo than what I just played at the beginning for you, and then we'll go through the rest of the chords for the rest of the song here. So you just start off with E major, so I'll count to 4 and then we'll get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, A major, 1, 2, E major, 1, 2, B, 1, A, 1, E for 1, and B for 1. Right, and you're going to do that twice, that bit there. So once you've done your 1 bar with the B chord, just go back to E and do it all over again. Okay, so I'll play it one more time through for you from beginning to end, just so you can hear again how it sounds, and this time I won't count the bars the whole way through it. Okay, so you just get to your E major, and I'll count to 4 and then we'll start. So 1, 2, 3, 4. first bit of the verse for Lullaby there. Okay, so you're just going to be doing that bit twice, and then we're going to go on to the next part, which you're going back to your E major chord, and you're just going to be doing 2 bars at the same strumming pattern there. So 1, 2, off to A major for our 2 bars over that. 1, 2, back to E for 2 bars. 1, 2, then B for 2 bars. 1, 2, then E for 2 bars. 1, 2, then A major for 2 bars. 1, 2, E major for 1 bar. 1, and then B for 1 bar. And then this is the bit where it gets a wee bit different. So you go back to your E major and you're just going to do this here. Right, so again, hitting all 6 strings, you want to do down, 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 up. And then you're going to go on to a G power chord. So that's just your first finger on the 6th string and the 3rd fret, your 3rd finger on the 5th string and the 5th fret, and then your pinky on the 4th string on the 4th string and the 5th fret, sorry. So your first finger, 6th string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 5th string, 5th fret, and then your pinky on the 4th string and the 5th fret. And you're just going to do 1 downstroke with that, just hitting the 6th, 5th and the 4th string. And then keeping the same shape but sliding up to the 5th fret and doing an upstroke. And then you're going to go to your E major again and you're going to do a downstroke. And then you're going to go on to your B power chord and you're just going to do up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And that's that bit there. So you just 1 bar just at your B chord there. Okay, so I'll play that second part there for you just from the beginning to the ends for you again, just so you can hear how it sounds and you can practice having a play along with it, and then we'll go over the next part of the song. So you get E major for 2 bars, so it's 1, 2, A major for 2, 1, 2, back to E for 2, 1, 2, B for 2, 1, A for 2, 1, 2, E for 1, 1, B for 1, then E. Okay, you're just going to do that bit once all together there. So I'll play it again for you just without talking along. Play it from beginning to the end just so you can hear how it goes, and then we'll go through the next part of the song for you. So again, just starting off with your E major chord, I'll count to 4 and then we can just practice playing along with that bit there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just when you get to that bit there at the end, just take your time with it, so don't worry if you can't add it on straight away. Just stop and take your time. It's quite tricky when you add that bit in, so it's just down, 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 up, G power chord for a downstroke, up to A for an upstroke, back to E major for a downstroke, and then your B power chord, and you're just going to do a bar, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. In the next bit we're going to go into the verse and we're just going to be playing this bit here. Okay, so that's the first wee bit that we're going to do. So it's your E major chord and you're just going to be doing right, so you're going to do 1 full bar just with the E major, so you're 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next bit, it's just going to be a wee bit different, so you're just going to do this here. you're staying on your E major, you're just going to do up, down, up, down. Sorry. That was it there, sorry. So the second bit of the bar, second bar after that, you're going to go onto your E major, and you're just going to do down, up, down, up. Then you're going to go onto A major, up, down, then lift your fingers off and do an up strum just on the open strings there. Okay, so that bit you've got this. Okay, so you're just going to do that bit twice. And once you've done that, you're going to go into A major for 2 bars. Then back to E major for 2 bars. B for 1 bar. A for 1 bar, E for 1 bar, and then B for another bar. Okay, so again I'll play that bit from the beginning just straight through to the end for you, just so you can hear how it sounds. You can have a practice playthrough with it as well, and then we'll go over the chorus of the song, and then that's us. So we're just starting off with your E major chord. So again I'll count to 4 and then we'll play that through twice, and then we'll go over the next part. So 1, 2, 3. That's that bit there, and now we're going to go on to the chorus. So you're going to go back onto your E major chord, and you're just going to do 2 bars again. So just 1, 2, A major for 2 bars, 1, 2, E for 2 bars, 1, 2, B for 2 bars, 1, 2, E for 2 bars, 1, 2, A for 2 bars, 1, 2, E for 1 bar, B for 1 bar, and then you're going to finish off with the Okay, so again I'll play the chorus just from the beginning straight through to the end for you, have a wee practice playthrough, and then we'll go over the next wee bit, and then I'll let you get on and have a practice with that. So again, starting off with your E major chord, I'll count to 4 and then we can have a play along. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Once we've done that, we're just going to go on to our E major chord, and we're just going to do the down strum just for 8 bars, and then that's it. Once you've done the 8 bars there, you're going to go back to the very beginning of the verse, play it through exactly the way you just done there, just the exact same amount of times, exact same strumming pattern and chord progression, and that's you. So you're just going on to your E major chord, and all it is down strum, down up strum, just for 8 bars. Is it. That is Lullaby by Gerry Cinnamon. So I'll let you get off and have a practice with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to click subscribe so you can be kept up to date with more lessons that I'm going to have coming up. If you could leave a like and a comment on the video, that would also be a huge help. Thank you very much. So I'll let you get on with that. Hope you enjoyed practicing that, and I hope these videos keep you occupied during the lockdown we're all having to go through. Hopefully it finishes soon. But I'll have more videos coming up for you as soon as possible. Bye.